This idea of shifa actually is associated in pretty much any culture, also in the Arabic language, with dawa. So shifa is the conclusion, dawa is the means, right? So you would think that the Quran is like medicine, right? The Quran is, because nobody gives you Tylenol or whatever you call it in different cultures for headaches, right? Nobody gives you ibuprofen and says this is your healing. No, this is not the healing. This is the medicine which will lead to the healing. That's not the healing itself. It's the means to it. But what did Allah do with the Quran? He didn't say this is the medicine that will lead to the healing. He called it the healing itself, which is interesting, isn't it? Because the thing itself is not supposed to be the healing. It's supposed to be what happens afterwards. This is Allah's way of giving us a guarantee, unlike any other procedure, unlike any other medication, unlike any other counsel. If the slave of Allah turns to their master sincerely and seeks to be healed, there is no way they will be denied. They're not just going to be given medication, they will be given the actual healing. They will be given the complete healing. And whatever is out of balance will be brought back inside of balance. What's also remarkable here, when Allah says, Shifa'ul lima fi sudur, Allah has solved a really big mystery for us. Most of our problems, most of what we suffer from, is actually, a huge part of what we suffer from is inside of ourselves. It's actually deep inside of our own selves. Let me just give you a couple of quick examples of how the Quran can be shifa for you and me. Sometimes someone can be, not figure themselves out really. Not be able to say, why, I'm so anxious, COVID happened, and then I got left back, and I couldn't finish my semester, and I couldn't finish this project, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to finish. If I could just finish it, I would be so happy. If I would just get there, then, and they're day and night, they're thinking about what they couldn't finish because, life threw a curveball, right? And so now they're like, how am I going to make that work out? And if only that worked out, then I would be happy. And for example, sometimes I've had many conversations with families. Women say, I'm really depressed. If I just had a baby, I would be so happy. And then before baby, if I just got married, I'd be so happy. If I could just get married, I know I'm really depressed right now. If I could just get married, I'll be really happy. Or if I just have a baby, I'll be really happy. And you know what you'll discover for a lot of people? Inshallah, it becomes true. But then they get even more depressed afterwards and say, I thought after I have a baby, I'll be happy. Now I have a baby, I'm happy, but I'm still depressed. Now what do? Now I'm still not happy. Because what we do is we tie happiness to these things, right? And we get them, and they may come with moments of happiness, but then you're back to who you actually were. Why? Because it wasn't the baby or the marriage or the job or that wasn't the problem. The problem was something inside your chest. So you're trying to change everything outside to solve the problem, while the problem was always inside.